Friday night. I hope everyone's having a lovely time. It's kind of late in the day, and what I want to talk about today is human angels. And I have the immense pleasure to work with human angels all the time. Not everyone has that energy, but there's a lot of people coming forward to work like in aura transformation. To what it feels like is that they have like a human angel mission, like maybe they're givers, or they're always serving other people, or they're always putting other people first, or they are such sensitive and deep beings, and the world, the way the world works, the upbringing they've had, the education they've had, the food they've eaten, everything has just been kind of sullying this beautiful angelic quality that some people have. So what I'm seeing now, and this week, and I had to talk about it because this week I've had 3 aura transformations and a couple of treatments with people that are all I consider to be human angels. And there's something about them, there's a sensitivity, or they might call themselves an empath, or they know that they have angelic qualities, or they've seen angels, or there's something about them that's angelic or giving and kind. And they often, I think over the last, let's just say like over the last 20 years, they have always put themselves second and always overgiven, and, you know, feeling the anguish of the world. And that has been constricting their ability to shine their light or to feel light on earth. And so I feel like a massive privilege that I've been working with human angels all week. And it's just, to me, it's so clear. You can feel it, not only in the quality of the energy, but in the vision, the way they look, in the way they see the world, and just this fragility and vulnerability that is just so beautiful to see. And there's another one, Lucinda. I know you're a human angel too. And I'm just going to plug my phone in because I just seen it go. So I just feel such a privilege. And what I do for human angels, and what aura transformation does for human angels, is it's like allowing the pain of the story that we construct around ourselves. I'm going to claim it. I'm a human angel too. And I know that we have powerful stories about our history, about our stories, about our wounds. And I don't mean to take away from the story that was built or the experiences that were had. But it's come a time where those stories are no longer serving us or you, no longer serving your earth mission, no longer allowing you to shine your light as a human angel. So an aura transformation is this epic way of clearing, like taking the story that's maybe only made out of words now. Maybe it's just like you look back and there's references to a story, and we keep repeating the story till it becomes like a construct, something that we kind of lean on and that we know is there. It's like a dependable imaginary friend, our story that we've carried and carried and carried. And, you know, it could manifest to the point of having post-traumatic stress from your own story, as in the trigger associated to the wound or the story or the thing that happened, the trauma, is repeating repeatedly in the energy field. And so what happens in an aura transformation is where it's almost like taking the story and going and letting it float off. And then watching people's higher self, angelic, serene, beautiful, at peace qualities of your higher self. So your higher self, if you have angelic qualities as well, everyone has a higher self, but if you have angelic energy too, that coming into your body, unencumbered by the story and the constructs that you've built and carried with you all your life, that coming into the body is one of those moments that I live for. It's like one of the best moments in my work, watching people's that beautiful, serene, at peace energy enter the body. And everyone's energy has got a slightly different makeup, like a different fingerprint. So that's also exciting, as I get to meet that higher self enter a physical body for the first time fully. And everyone sounds and feels, and it just feels different. I feel the different energies that come through and share. But that person, all the angelic humans I've worked with this week have felt that energy come into their body and be like, oh, you know, just tears and like just beauty and just relief at letting go of that story that has weighed you down all that time. So it's time to break free of the stories we've told ourselves and of the words that we repeat over and over and over again, and the traumas that we carry and hold dear to us, like a, you know what those cloths called that babies carry on that they always want. I can't remember, but it's like a dummy or something. You know, we don't need them anymore. Like the angelic human time is now. You're needed now on planet Earth. You need now to shine and to just be at peace with yourself and at peace with your own story and at peace with the people around you. Even that is a radical act of hope. That's what I think. And yeah, I just feel so grateful and so privileged at all these like angels coming out of the closet, you know. It's like the new pride. Angel pride. Like own it. If you know, like I think you know if you've got angelic energy, or someone said, oh, you have angel energy, or you've had dreams or something like that. And I'm not talking about the like higher dimensional angels, the you know, like archangel, this and that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about people that have good hearts and that do good work, you know, like that care about people. And what saddens me and what's so difficult to watch is to see human angels be crushed by their own stories, or feel like they can't express themselves, or that they can't be, you know, out in the world doing the good work because they're not good enough, or because someone told them that they weren't good enough, or because when they were little something happened that made them believe that that their gift isn't, you know, that their gift isn't going to make them money one day or something like that. So the time is now to own those qualities, and the world needs it. The world really needs it. I need it just to see people shining brightly. That's like what I live for. And I just really wanted to, just like for me doing this little video about human angels is calling you forward. If you're a human angel and you're crushed by your own story, then come and see me and I'll help you out. I think that it's really powerful to deconstruct and just dislodge, like take off the story. The story is just made of webs of words and filaments of light and matrices of beliefs that, you know, literally they're not made of solid stuff, you know. And so we can work with that. We can really shift you into feeling whole and ready to shine and ready to share your gifts with people. And aura transformation might be just the first step in that journey. And there's other ways of doing it too, or other ways of working. But I'm so grateful for the experience of watching human angels come into their bodies. And you know, when you have that angelic energy, or just even if you're just with your higher self, when your higher self connects to earth through your body, that's when stuff really starts happening. That's when your spirit, I call it a blueprint. That's how I like to see it. I like to see it like there's an architectural drawing or blueprint of your purpose, of your spirit, of your missions, of your lessons, and that comes into the physical body and connects to earth. That's when everything comes together. That's when you say something and walk towards something and stuff actually happens on the other side. When you're completely disconnected from your physical body is disconnected from your purpose, or you're disconnected from your spirit energy, or you're disconnected from your inner child, or you're disconnected from your vitality because of what the world has done to you, or what you've allowed the world to do to you, as in you've held on to it all this time. It's time to reconnect all those bits and start making stuff happen. Start taking action from a place of knowing, not thinking. You know, it's not about thinking your way out of problems, or thinking your way through busy days and doing and rushing around. That doesn't really solve anything, actually, and I've done plenty of that. what I think the 2018, what time going forward is really about aligning to knowing who you are, to knowing your purpose, to using all that beautiful energy that you've come into this world with and allowing it to shine, and then things become effortless. Things just fall into place. And yeah, I believe in you guys. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. I might pop on the weekend, I don't know. And if you have any questions for me, just give me a message. I am on top of messages almost. And lots of love. And come to me, human angels, come to me. I can help you shine.